Why are you not working? Because it's not plugged in. Hey, welcome back. It's been a little while. I've been very busy. But anyway, the wife makes some face wash and sells it. And the little container she puts it in requires a little scoop. So I thought today I would try to make some little scoops. That way she'll be able to sell some with a scoop. That, and she needs a scoop too. Now most scoop videos I've seen, and the only scoops I've ever done, really have always been, you know, using a donut chuck. Well, this one's way too small to use a donut chuck. I mean, I guess you could, but it'd be kind of a waste. So we're gonna do this a little different today. I hope. I hadn't tried yet. It works well in my brain. So first, just gonna, well, you saw I hot glued the blank on there. Gonna give that just a few minutes to set up, and should be able to get 2, maybe 3 of the bowls out of it. Now this little block, it's a striped ebony. It's about 1.25 inches square. That looks like about 3 inches, maybe 3.5. Let's see if it works. All right, so we gave that a little time to dry. We're just gonna go ahead and make a cylinder out of that and then go from there. If you've never had a chance to turn ebony, it's absolutely a beautiful wood to turn. It is a little expensive, but I mean, it turns great. It finishes outstanding. I still have one little flat spot right in here, so I guess I was a little off center. But really, I think I'm gonna leave that be for now. I kind of decided that I don't even know what size that is. Looks like a 3/4 inch. 3/4 inch hole is about gonna be the right size to start with. Of course, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna drill it, and then I'll round it out using a little scraper. Like I said, it's a small little scoop. So we're not going to go terribly deep. Yeah, we need to go deeper than that. So I want the whole thing to only be about 1 inch, is what I'm hoping for. So right now we have it hollowed out to about 1/2 inch. No, that's exactly 1/2 inch, so that's pretty good. So I can spin that around. Go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the bottom, because we don't want a square bottom. We want, you know, we want it to be rounded a little. Make it pretty. So I think for that we're gonna use this little carbide cutter. I won these a couple years back in or on Sterling Davis's pallet upcycle challenge from Easy Wood. I haven't used them that much. In fact, I've never even turned the bit. But this might be a perfect job for it. So like I said, all I want to do here is just kind of round the bottom, blend the sides, and give it a nice cove on the what it seems like to me is the bottom, the heel is hitting before I can get a cut on it. Yeah, the bottom's hitting the Alright, so I'll just turn it a little sideways. Yeah, I think I like that. It's not very far, I can still go down. Yeah, let's go down some more. Oh! Yeah, that'll work. So the bottom is right here. That's the bottom of the hole. And we want a full inch. So as long as we keep it as long as we don't break through, of course it widens out. So as long as we keep it right in there, we'll be in good shape. So what I'll do now is just with my little parting tool, I'm just going to make a Lordy, Lordy. Lordy, Lordy have mercy. There it is. Alright, so now we know where we're going to stop. Yep. So the bottom's nice. I want just a little just use the detail gouge. So I'm leaving this little ridge because that's where I'm going to put the little handle, which is only going to be about 1.5 inches maybe. And that should add a little detail, kind of make it look like it's wrapping around. That's a great little cut. So I'm just going to start with some 220. So before I can finish sand it, I'm going to go ahead and figure out what size hole I want there. So this is an 11/64 bit. I think that's gonna be just right. I do want the handle to angle up just a bit. So I'm gonna make the hole angle just a bit. Now there's a spot here, it looks pretty cool. When you get it shiny we'll be able to see it better, but the shape of the grain right here looks exactly like the little bowl, so we're going to put it right there. I'm going to leave the bottom a little thick. The bottom actually ends right about here. I'm going to leave that a little thick since it is in grain. It'll give it a little more structure. And now I'll go ahead and finish sanding. So I'm going to hit that with some 320, 420, 600. Alright, so before I part that off, I'll go ahead and polish up the inside. We'll put this little chunk of pine back on and make a little jam chuck. I'll part it off, make a jam chuck, put this on, finish out the bottom, and then we'll turn a little handle. Now this is just shellac and some denatured alcohol with just a touch of beeswax. So it is safe. I wouldn't drink it, but it is, you know, it is food safe. I wouldn't put it on my dinner plates, but it's safe enough for this. How's that? Man, that's pretty. I'm gonna give this a little time to dry. I'll put 2 or 3 more coats on there and then I'll be back. Alright, so I had some time to set. I got a couple more coats on. Touch up my little parting chisel. You can't see inside, but man, that is just, it's like glass smooth. Pretty, pretty. All right, enough of that nonsense. So let's take this off. Go right way. Set you aside. Let's get you back in here. La la la. Hey, so if you want some of that cool face scrub for your wife or better half or yourself, hey, I don't judge. We all gotta wash our face, right? Let me know. Buy something nice, get a little scoop. She also does a sugar scrub for like feet and hands and whatever that everyone who has it likes it. Nice. All right. want to leave that flat on the bottom in case she wants to set it down on the counter or something. Well, that's sanded from, I started at 320, 400, 600. Now I'll put some of this goodness on here. And watch it come alive. I mean, it's almost like you sprayed it with about 4 layers of shellac. Not shellac. Come on, lacquer. And it's dry. So, now I just put dust all over it. I'm gonna put another coat on here. Get set up for the handle. I couldn't decide on either an ebony handle. I don't know. I had a piece of Brazilian cherry floating around. I don't know what I did with that. Well, I thought for this one I'll go ahead and use the ebony, but now I'm wondering where my cherry went. Crazy, not important. Alright, so that's just a little bitty piece. Next to nothing. That's probably a half square ish, but it has a big chunk taken out, so let's give that a shot. Now, what I'm thinking with this is I want it to go, of course I want it to go all the way through the hole. I think I want it to go a little past and then kind of round over the end. So I'm kind of guessing on how far that's going to be. I'm getting pretty low though. I guess I need to measure that out. So that was 11/64. Let's test it. That should go all the way through. Nope. I need a little more. Little more, little more. Perfect. So now it's just going to be trying to shape it out a little bit with that big crack in there. That might be a little difficult. Yeah, I don't know, by the time I get past that, it might be too small. So I think let's put a little bead on it. With a bit of an undercut. Oh. And hopefully we can get that bead to sit in there the whole way. Now unfortunately the reason why I chose that piece is the reason why I can't get a good shape on there. Because that big void right down it. So this might be a little small, but we're going to check it out. So we're just starting here at 400. Move on to some 600. And before I get too awful excited, let's shine up this part. Now what I'm thinking is I'll go ahead and part it off. I should be able to drill a hole, stick that in there, finish off the back of that. And life should be good. So using the same bit, of course. I did make a little dimple in there, so hopefully it will stay on center. It's like a glove. Really, I don't need to turn that, I just need to sand it a little. Little wobble's alright. Not exactly sure why that's wobbling so much, but it's alright, we'll make it work. Now you stay in there. I guess I wallered my hole out just a little bit. All right. I'll put a little CA glue on that to attach it. But there it is. That should work. Cool. I got a couple more to do. Like I said, if you want to buy your wife some face cream, not face cream, it's a wash. It's a oatmeal blended soap type wash. I don't know. But anyway, let me know. Or for some sugar scrub. If you get a jar of it, it'll come with a one-of-a-kind handmade scoop. Might even be that one. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.